Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those who don't know me, my name is Suzanne. For those who are newly stopping by, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I am bringing to you guys my favorite item in the beginning part of the month, which is always my BOXYCHARM right here. And this is for the month of August, and I can't wait to crack into it with you guys. Actually, a little secret, I already cracked into it because this look that I've created today and that I'm wearing today is actually all items from this box. So I will show you what I got, I will show you how I created this look today and all of that good stuff. So if that interests you, make sure you keep on watching. And you know what it is, guys, if you are not part of the Glam with Suzanne family, what are you waiting for? The price of admission is free, so make sure that you smash that subscribe button and you join the family. I upload at least once a week. I am trying to put out more videos for you guys, but at least once a week you will see my face here again on YouTube. And if you are interested, I am very active on Instagram. I have 2 Instagram accounts. My very first account is Glam with Suzanne, just like the name for my YouTube page. I will write it on the screen here for you guys. And I also have a second Instagram account, and that is called BOXYCHARM Sneak Peek, where I do BOXYCHARM spoilers, I do new makeup releases, I do beauty looks, I do the whole gamut there too, and I will put the name on the screen for you guys to follow me there as well. So without further ado, let's get unboxing. For those who don't know what BOXYCHARM is, it is a $21 monthly subscription box where you get makeup, beauty tools, skincare, and all that good stuff. They also do have an upgraded subscription, which is quarterly, that you can pay an additional fee of $28.99 to get a larger box with more products in it. So this, what I'm showing you for today, is the standard BOXYCHARM box, which is $21, and you get 5 full-sized items inside. So let's get right into it. Each month, BOXYCHARM comes out with a different theme. So when you open up your box, the very first thing that you see is a little piece of paper that tells you the theme and the products that are inside. So this month's theme is Totally BOXYCHARM, which is kind of like a throwback, I feel like, maybe to the 80s, and it's sort of like pop color, a little bit of neon, which is pretty cool. And when you turn your card around, you have all the products that are inside. So I'm going to go right through it with you guys and show you guys what I got. There are different variations of boxes, which means that there are some products that you might get in a different shade or a different item. So I will let you guys know if that's the case. The very first item in this box is this item right here, and it is by Wander Beauty, and it is the Glow Ahead Illuminating Oil. So I'm just reading what it says in the paper so you guys know exactly what it is. This product right here is a multitasking beauty elixir. It instantly hydrates, absorbs into the skin, and makes you look youthful and have bouncy skin. It's supposed to be lightweight, and it's supposed to provide you some moisture to the skin. The actual product itself has a retail value of $42, which is quite pricey. So very awesome product. When you open it up, it does have a dropper, and the one thing that they do say is that it has a spill-proof dropper, which is great because it allows 1 drop at a time. I'll just show you guys. So just 1 drop at a time, which is kind of nice. I didn't realize that actually when I was doing the try-on portion, so you guys will see me not mention that, but this product itself is very pearlescent and very, very soft. It just makes the skin look radiant, but not sparkly, which is kind of nice. This product itself, like I mentioned, is $42, and everybody will be getting this product. It is not a variation. The next product in the box is this product right here, and it is by Becca Cosmetics. It is their Hydra Mist and Refresh Powder. Everybody will be getting this product as well, and it comes in 2 shades. There is a translucent shade and there is a bronze shade for deeper complexions. When you open up the product, it is quite the large product. If you take a look, it is actually the size of my palm. It's a very large product, and you get how much in it? It's 0.35 ounces inside this product. It is a setting powder, but it could be also used to refresh your makeup as well. And it's meant to be hydrating, it's not meant to be mattifying. So it's a little bit unique in that way too. When you open it, you do have like a protective layer here, and it says keep me closed, which is good to keep me cool. So when you open it up here, you can actually get the product inside. And the one thing about this product, and I'll mention it, my thoughts about it in the try on portion, so keep watching because there's a very interesting element to this product. Like I mentioned, everybody will be getting this product here by Becca, and it retails for $39. The third item in the box is a variation item, which means that you will be getting either this item or another item, which I'll put on the screen for you guys to see. The third item that I got in my box is actually by Ace Beauty, and they're Glimmer Shadow Duos. Mine are in the shade of Huckleberry and the shade French Vanilla. And I actually created this look using these two products, which honestly they performed very beautifully. I did go into detail about how they perform, what I think of them on the try on portion. So I will leave my thoughts to that part of the video because I don't want the video to drag on for too long. These two products together are supposed to be highly pigmented, they're a creamy texture, and they retail for $25 for the pair. So you'd either get this product right here, or you'd be getting a peel off mask by Pure Cosmetics, which I will insert a photo onto the screen for you guys to see what it looks like. It is the Pure Cosmetics and Barbie collection peel off mask, or you'd be getting these two products, which also come in a different set of shades, like a bronzy and peachy shade as well. But I'm happy that I got this because honestly I have a lot of bronzy and pink shades, so I'm kind of glad I got something a little different. And I do love how this eye look turned out using these products. The fourth item in the box is by Tarte Cosmetics, and it is their Big Ego Vegan Mascara. This mascara right here is a variation item, which means that you either got this item or you got another item. This item right here retails for $23, and it's supposed to give you 16 hours of wear. And the other item that you would have gotten if you did not receive this item right here is actually by Peach and Lily, and it's their Glass Skin Serum. I will insert a picture of it on the screen for you guys. That's the variation, so you get one or the other. And when you open up this item, the packaging is to die for. It's like this aluminum metal packaging that's hot pink in color with gold writing. And the wand is a very thick wand that's super voluminous. And the product is super black, which is nice. I will say that it's a good mascara, but it's not like I fell onto the floor and was like amazed by it. I think it just does the trick, and I kind of like that, and it's not much fuss, so pretty good at that. I don't know if it's a good 16-hour wear mascara. I have not tried it on for that long. This is just like my first impression, so I will let you guys know my thoughts on my Instagram, Glam with Suzanne. You can follow me on there and get more details. And like I mentioned before, this product is $23. Moving on to the last item in the box, and this is a variation item as well, which means that you would get either this item or another item. This item here is by Steve Laurent, and this is a lip pencil or a lip liner. And I got mine in the shade Vogue. It looks like this. It is like a mauve nude color, and that's actually what I'm wearing on the perimeter of my lips today. I did talk about my experience with this lip liner in the try on portion, so look out for that as well. So now for the try on portion of the video, keep on watching for how I created this look. Hey loves, so let's get right into the August Boxycharm try on portion. So I took a look at the box, and the very first item that I can use for this look is actually from Wander Beauty, and it is their Glow Ahead oil, and this is their Illuminating Glow Ahead oil, and I'm going to use this as my base for my face today, or under my foundation today. It has a dropper, and the product is very thin in consistency, so you just have to be careful when you put the dropper down that you only put a little bit of pressure for the product to come out. Just like that, and I'm just going to use 3 drops for my whole face. The product itself is a very pearlescent pink, and it has very, very fine shimmers in it. It's supposed to give you an illuminating glow. The Wander Beauty glow oil is that it does not feel greasy at all. It actually hydrates the skin and it sinks in right away. It does leave it a little bit tacky, which is kind of nice, I feel like, underneath makeup. And the shimmers are not that noticeable unless you're looking very, very closely. So for those who hate shimmers, I don't think that this will be a problem. So because there are no other base related products, I am going to do my foundation, my brows off camera, and then I will be right back to show you the other products in the month of August and create a look using those products. So I will be right back. So now that I've applied my foundation, concealer, and brows off camera, I am gonna dig right back into the August box, and the next product that I see that I can use is the Becca Cosmetics Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder, and it looks like this. I have mine in a translucent shade, which looks like it's almost like the palm of my hand, like that. And it's just the translucent shade, so I'm going to use it to set under my eyes and my laugh lines and my forehead. So it has a little sifter, so I'm just going to open that up. So the one thing I do like about the packaging, that it has a little lid for the sifter so all the powder doesn't go everywhere. So I'm just going to take a domed brush and tap into the product and try to tap away the excess. And I'm just going to pounce it under the eye. And oh my god, the very first thing that I notice, and it's so strange, is that it's like a cooling sensation. It's kind of like, I don't even know what to describe it like. I don't think there's any other powder that I've tried that's cooling, but the best way that I can think of it is like kind of like a minty cool, but on the skin, which is strange. So I'm just going to read the claims of this because the product is so different. So it's supposed to be a refreshing powder, dusts on like mist and sets the makeup to extend the wear. And it's supposed to, it's formulated with 50% water, and it makes the skin look awakened and fresh upon application. So the claims are not that it's a mattifying powder by any means. It's supposed to be kind of like a refreshing, but sets your makeup to extend the wear. So I'm curious to see how this performs on oily skin, but it is such a cool sensation, I'll tell you that much. The translucent shade is colorless, so it does work for many different skin tones. I do know that this powder itself comes in a bronzy powder color, so I think that would be really good for really, really deep skin tones, but this you can get away with if you are between fair to even like medium deep. I feel like you can get away with it. And when you're putting it on, it feels almost not just cooling, but like wet to the application. I am interested to see how this will wear throughout the day, but it sure as hell is pretty cool as far as like how it feels. So that's pretty neat and interesting. I'm glad that I was able to try this out. So thank you, Boxy, for putting this in the box for this month. Okay, so now that my makeup is set, I'm gonna get right into the eye makeup portion, which is always my most exciting moment because it allows me to be creative and try out different colors. So let's see what they've given me to play with this time. So digging back into the box, there's actually 2 shades in here, and they are by Ace Beauty, and they look like this. And the packaging, honestly, if I'm being really honest, looks almost like the ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock Shadows. I will show you guys what I mean. This is Super Shock in the cheek portion. They have them for eyes as well, but the packaging is like spot on. This one isn't a baby pink, the packaging, but I'd be interested to see if the formula is similar to the ColourPop Super Shock Shadows, because that's a formula that I already love and have used for many, many years. The shades that I got in my box are variations, so that means that you may get a different set of shades, but my shade is in Huckleberry, which is like a maroon color, and it looks like this. Maroon purpley shade, very reflective and super pretty. And then the next shade that I got, and everybody will be getting 2 shades, is called French Vanilla, and it looks like this. And it has many different reflex, but it is predominantly silver in color. Glimmer Shadows, that's what they're called, and they always come in a duo. So let's create a look. I think I'm gonna go in with like the maroon being the predominant color of the eyelid today, but because there are no matte shades in the box, I am going to use a compatible palette so I can create like a transition shade and to get some matte shadows out of it. So for today, the palette that I'm going to be using, this is not in the box, is from Glamlight, and this is their collaboration with Alondra Desi. And when you open it up, it has these super cool looking pink and maroon shades, so I will use that for my transition. The very first thing I'm going to go in with is horchata. Then I'm going to go in with the shade Cotton Candy. Try to deepen the outer corners, and I'm going to be using the shade, and they are Shady and Selena. So now I'm going to go in with the very first shade by Ace Beauty, and it is the Huckleberry shade that was in my BOXYCHARM box. So the very first thing is when you press your brush into it, it is really soft and it actually creates a dip. So the product itself looks very similar to the ColourPop Super Shock shadows. And with those shadows, they really apply better with your fingertips. And I think it's going to be the same with this product too. But let me try it out with a brush first. And this color is absolutely stunning. It is this really cool purpley maroon shade, and it applies like a dream, and it has a lot of little shimmers in it. Anyone that knows me knows that this is totally my color scheme, as purples and pinks and stuff like that. So far I am loving the shade. So what I did there was I applied the shade using a brush first, and then I took my ring finger and actually applied more product over top just to give it a more bold look. And then now I'm just going to deepen the outer corners a little bit more, and then we can move on to the second shade that was put in the box, and that is French Vanilla. So now for the second shade, French Vanilla, I'm going to pop it into the inner corners of my eyes just to make them look a lot more open and to add a little bit of sparkle. My favorite inner eye corner brush is actually by Royal & Langnickel. It looks like this, and it's a domed brush, and it gets right into the corner. There you have the shade French Vanilla in the inner corner, and it gives it like this super cool shimmery effect. It's like an icier color. I usually don't gravitate to those colors, but that's kind of what I love about BOXYCHARM, is that you don't pick your shades, so you kind of have to be forced to be a little bit more creative, which I love because I get stuck in a box all the time. No pun intended. So I think this is a great way to kind of push me out of my comfort zone. So I do love the formulas. The formulas perform, in my opinion, very much like the ColourPop Cosmetics Super Shock shadows. They are soft, so you can apply them with a brush, but they're always good to tap on the product over top with your fingertips. Now that my eye look is complete, I'm going to dig back into the box for the next product. It is by Tarte Cosmetics, and it is their Big Ego mascara. This is actually a vegan mascara, so I can't wait to try this out, and it comes in the shade Black. Here's the before and after that they put on the box, so that's pretty impressive. Let's see how it performs though. First thing is, this mascara is so freaking pretty. It is like an aluminum. Actually, it's not plastic. It feels like metal, and it is this hot pink color, which looks amazing on any purse. So just for packaging alone, this scores points for me. The wand itself looks like this, and it is a super fluffy wand. So this is my lashes with the mascara, and this is without, and it does perform quite well. I would say that it's not like the most amazing mascara I ever tried, to be perfectly honest, but it does perform really well. It does lengthen, I find. It's a little harder for the bottom lashes to put on because the applicator is a lot larger. If you take a look, it's a little bit more chunkier, but I do love the way it turned out. So I'm just gonna do the other eye really quickly. The last product in this month's box is actually a lip pencil from Steve Laurent, and this is in the shade Vogue. It looks like this. It's like a nude shade. So that's what the shade looks like without any other products on it. And it is really, really pretty. It's like a mauvey color, actually. Initially, I thought it was just a nude, but it's like a deeper mauve. I am going to put another product in the middle because this product is pretty dry. I would say that it's not like terrible to put on, but it does tug a little bit, but I do want something that's a little bit more moisturizing as a lipstick, so I'm just going to put that on over top. This product is not in the box, but this is the Becca Cosmetics Bare, and this was in a previous BOXYCHARM. So there you guys have it for the try-on portion, and I hope you liked the look that I created today. I honestly was thoroughly impressed with the products in the box, and I'm glad that they're all products that I believe that I'll be using again. Actually, the only product that I wasn't completely in love with would have to be the Steve Laurent Lip Pencil. Although the shade itself is beautiful, I think that the product itself is a little bit on the drier side, but I will probably use it again just because I do like the shade. Now that the try-on portion is done, I just wanted to come back with my final thoughts. This box itself honestly performed really well for me, with the fact that just one of the products I didn't really love. I love the color, but I didn't really like the formula, and that's the Steve Laurent Lip Pencil. Otherwise, the product itself, the box itself, was really well thought out and pretty balanced in my opinion. I do think that I would like to have more time to see what I think about the Becca Cosmetics Refresh and Set Powder to see how it performs on oily skin. So if that interests you, in my opinion, sort of like a follow-up interests you, make sure you follow me on my Instagram, Glam with Suzanne. I will put it on the screen there. Hopefully you enjoyed this video today with the unboxing and try-on of my August Boxycharm box. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram page, Glam with Suzanne, which I'll put on the screen there for you guys, and BOXYCHARM Sneak Peek, which I will also put on this screen for you guys. I am very active on there. I post daily. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. The subscribe button is just below. It takes 2 seconds. And I hope to see you guys soon on a future video. Until next time, guys, please comment below with what products you are loving from the August box, what products excite you. Also, when you do get your box, comment below with what products you received inside. Because there are variations, I'm always interested to see what everybody else is getting. And I love chatting with you guys about your opinions. So comment below with your thoughts and opinions on this box. And until next time, guys, I hope to see you very, very soon. All the best and take care.